All right, YAFSIGA. It's just Corey and I tonight.
Yeah, sorry guys.
We have some YAFSIGA to get into. There's been some updates. The most important of which is there's 3 more card decks.
Oh
People
yeah,
come here for.
yeah.
There's some purples, a little bit more of a red, and then this bad boy. This one's actually going to be sent off. We have a gift thing going out here. Hopefully you guys will be seeing this on the YouTube on a different channel here
Yeah,
in
fingers
a
crossed.
few weeks. So I'm not going to open that one. That one's going to stay sealed. But these two, I think I'm going to open this one. I'm going to open this one. We're going to do a little bit of some little ASMR while we're talking here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so like Corey said, I'm going to be going through building a little bit of a magic heavy roster. As well as talking a little bit about the campaign rules here.
Yeah.
So it should be pretty fun. Nothing like opening a deck of cards. Ooh, this has like a
Yeah.
satiny
Yeah, it
feel.
does.
Really nice.
Oh, I say yeah, it does. It looks like it does. I, with my virtual fingies, cannot interact with it in any meaningful manner.
Yeah. One day, though. One day. Here we go. Are grenades magic?
No, but
Okay.
that doesn't mean that we can't add a spell with magical grenade properties later on. Matt.
Magic grenades. What the people want.
It is what the people want. By people, we mean Matt. So what I'm thinking is that campaign rules actually they limit you a bit more in what your initial roster can contain more than your kind of like standalone YFSIGA games. Because the intent is that you start with a basic warband and build them up from there and are kind of like kitting them out as you go along. So in this particular instance, we can actually go over a bit of how narrative is supposed to work, and then build our roster from there, and maybe get into a little bit of a game and chat about mechanics and things. That deck is super pretty.
This is ooh. Yeah, the cards.
Pretty good.
All of the reds are actually like a deep moon. Targets have a difference.
One of my favorite colors.
All right, cool. All right, that's the deck. That is tonight's deck. Narrative play. So I have the little free copy of the rules here in front of me.
Yeah.
What page should I flip to? Now this is not the rule book, guys. This is the early prototype copy that we got going here. So these page numbers, if you're watching a month from now, and you're watching 6 months, a year from now, however long,
First of all,
you have a rulebook
hello
in your
from the
hands.
past.
Yes, hello.
Thank you for purchasing the rulebook. We appreciate you.
Thanks. Just hopefully it also has the same feel that the deck of cards did. But also, these page numbers aren't going to be the same. Yeah. So you said we're 50 something?
52 for the beginning of narrative play.
Okay.
Yeah.
My page 52 is deployment.
Keep going. Keep going further. One. I'm just looking at the tops of your pages right now.
58. So. 58.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Found it.
Oh, did it? Oh, weird. Did it like... Oh, I see what it did. There's some tables got shifted around. Unfortunate, but it happens. It's okay. So yes. Did you also print out the origin sheets?
No. I did not print those out.
That's okay. There are some in the rulebook, and we can use those as reference. But the way you begin a campaign or a narrative journey in YAFSIGA is actually very similar to how you would begin just a standard kind of roster building set. You have a blank roster sheet, but then you also get a secondary sheet called an origin. A
Okay.
couple of viewers from last week were asking more about faction play and what faction do I align with and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
In a standalone game of Yasiga, there isn't really a faction that you're aligning with. You're a mercenary company clashing against another mercenary company. Each of them have their own motivations, their own desires, their own reasons to be within the Bloom's Reach. But these origin sheets not only give you the means to start your warband, track your warband's progress, and have different tables for rewards and injuries. They also give you a little lore blurb of motivation as to why you're here. Um, and so this is kind of where the faction play comes in. You can choose to be from Telegrad. You can choose to be part of the Taiga clans. You can choose to be from the Dominion of Wodans or from the raiding parties of Kavan. And each of them will have a kind of like little uh, loadout to start with. And with your blank origin sheet and your little bit of starting gear, you're expected to play your first game with just those two items. And as a result, the first game of your campaign goes very quickly, is very easy to get into because there isn't a large cognitive load. There's not a lot of rules to worry about. So we can actually get started on building one right now. You wanted to build a spellcaster warband,
Wait
so
a
I need
second.
you. Oh yes.
I see origin sheets.
You.
I have 4 of them.
Yes.
Perfect. They were in the book I printed.
Yes, they are.
So, but sorry. So first off, what'd you say I need?
Yeah. So in this case, you've got your blank roster sheets as well.
Yes. I
Okay.
have this nice dry erase version on heavy
Yes.
cardstock.
Yes. Unfortunately, it's a little outdated because it still has armor and vitality, but we'll just use the armor uh, bonus spot where the bonuses in general should be.
Perfect.
Um, So I need you to turn to the Taiga clans because the Taiga clans get access to some magic right off the bat.
So so the clans, you're saying it's pretty ambiguous. Like you can pick and choose whichever one you want. And of the 4, do they each have kind of like a specialty, perhaps? I would assume that Telegrad, based
Mhm.
off of our previous games, has a bit better training, bit better gear,
Yeah.
better well
So in
equipped.
in the upper right hand corner of the like you have various tables. In the upper right hand corner, you should have things like starting weapons, starting gear, starting
Mm,
upgrades, and starting spells. Each origin is going to have a different distribution of that. Um, and you that is just stuff you get automatically right off the bat.
gotcha.
Unlike a standalone game of Yafsiga where you're building off of 20 renown and you get to purchase whatever you like from the book as long as it fits within that 20 renown cap, your warband starts with a 0 renown. They start unknown. And this starting gear is all you have to distribute among your warband. You can distribute it as you like. Um, and it can go, among any of them as long as they can carry it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, in addition to the starting stuff, you do get to assign uh, an archetype as you choose to each profile. You do get to assign stats as you would, so the 7, 6, and 5 to strength, skill, and will. The Everybody starts at a medium volume to start, and then of course you can grow a little bigger over the course of the game depending on your reward track
Hmm,
later on. But and you do get to choose whether or not things are solos or squads. That first line of stuff is free.
gotcha. All right. So I've got the Taiga, and I see
Mhm.
it has a starting spell of Lightning Bolt. It also has like
Yes.
a staff. Okay.
Mhm.
And I can see in the spoils of battle, there's quite a few. It looks like some. Okay, yeah, no,
Matt,
I get it.
Matt, there is the potential for you to shrink over time. Potentially in later on in the campaign. Yes. Wink, wink.
Can we all get very small? Can we
The
play?
well, the smallest you can get is the small volume, which is just a little shorter than medium. I believe your speed goes up, but your armor bonus goes down.
Could eventually it get so small that we just play in 15 millimeters? A campaign supplement, the shrinking world.
The
Uh,
shrinkening.
yeah, the shrinking by M. Night Sullivan, right there. Um, the whole time is we were in the 15 millimeter world. That's the
Yeah.
the twist.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
I,
Okay,
I I can see it now. The next expansion is YAFSIGA, the Shrinkydink Chronicles.
the shrink.
Something equally
Hmm, hmm.
verbose.
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
like it.
Okay. So my recommendation is the staff give so in order to take spells, you need to have something on the profile that grants an arcane trait. The staff has a keyword of arcane 1, meaning that because you're holding it, you can take one spell on your profile.
Okay. Uh,
So basically, whatever
can
you take the staff on, that's where the lightning bolt goes to.
if I gave the staff to a squad, do they all have lightning bolt?
Yes.
Okay, I would like my king to be a squad.
All right.
I would like to give my king their primary weapon, Mago staff,
Mhm.
and then upgrades is where I would put the starting spell.
Yes.
Okay. A two-handed weapon and a polearm. Polearms give me a little bit of reach, right?
Yeah, they've got a reach of 1 inch, and they have a piercing trait of 1. So if somebody has a save bonus of 1 or greater, it gets reduced by 1 whenever they're attacked by somebody with a polearm.
My leader, I would like to. I think my ace. I'm gonna give him the two-handed weapon.
Ooh, very nice.
Big swings. Two-handed staff, and then that leaves a polearm for the queen and a hand weapon for the jack.
Very nice.
Also a poultice. What does a poultice do? Is that like a health potion?
Yeah, it's essentially like a healing salve.
I'm gonna give my polearm boys the poultice.
Pretty good. Yeah, it's spend a simple action and consume it to heal 3 damage from a friendly within half an inch.
Can it be used on self? Self use.
Yes, it can.
All right. So that's all the gear, at least,
Hmm.
right?
Yes.
All
And
right. And
then what's in the
I just
upgrades? It's a little fuzzy for me.
and the upgrades.
Yeah, starting
Oh,
upgrades.
specialist. Sorry, I
Okay.
forgot that. What does a
So you can
specialist do?
they get +1 to their stats whenever they perform the interact simple action. So if there's an objective that requires you to make a will test to interact with it, they get +1 to that test, or a skill test or a phys test.
Gotcha. Okay, I will give that to my ace.
Sounds good. Okay.
Ace is a specialist. Specialist. Okay. That's all of those. Starting weapons, starting gear, spells, and upgrades. Cool.
Yeah. And your starting roster is already done. You just need to actually you need to give every one of them an archetype real quick. Um, and that can be those are found on, if I remember right. Well, I mean our page numbers are kind of off, but they
Right.
are.
Mine is like +7, I think. To your.
So for me, it's page 23.
One thing about these spiral bounds and having these clear covers is which I thought about and then I forgot to do today. But I can put them in the book, like over the warband sheets,
Oh,
right?
oh, Connor, that's such a
Isn't
good
that
idea.
yeah? Because then you just write them, and if you want, you can take it out. And anyways, I thought about that. I was like, oh, that's. I'm pretty sure I stole that from someone, but I'll take it. What'd you say? 21, 23?
23. Yeah, yeah, you're
Archetypes,
already there.
page 26.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. Okay. So my ace.
yeah. So for those of you at home,
Tyrant.
if you weren't here last week and or missed this portion, um, every profile gets a free archetype that gives it some sort of unique ability that sets it apart from everyone else. The ace gets access to some special additional archetypes that are more kind of leaderly in their persuasion. In this particular case, you've nominated yours as a tyrant.
Yes.
But you could also take things like a Thane, a Wizard, or a Null. Um, all of which the Wizard is very self-explanatory. Um, uh, they basically can take a lot of spells right off the bat, and also gain advantage when casting spells. The Tyrant is
Cleric.
very good. Yes,
I want my
clerics
king
are
to be a
important.
cleric.
Is your king a solo or a squad?
Oh, it was a squad, but now it's a solo.
Sure. Yeah. So like we've just demonstrated, certain archetypes are restricted to whether or not they are squad or solo. Um, and in this case, the cleric has to be a solo model. This means that it will only be a single model, but have 4 health to start. Squads are 3 models apiece, but each of those models have only 2 health to work with.
All right, my pole arm is going to be a squad.
Very nice.
And I really like the levies, but
The levies are solid. They worked out really well last week.
the men-at-arms is pretty good. They can't be marksmen. Ooh, a hunting pack. Guys, so this is the first time I've really been like digging into building my own, which is why I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, last time we worked a lot with some pre-constructed warbands, so it was more about getting into the game and playing. But now that you've got a chance to really build your own, there are a lot of unique options.
I'm gonna go with levies. Uh,
Solid.
it feels that just seems oppressive.
Yeah.
And then my jack with my hand weapon, they could be a hunting pack.
It could be a hunting pack. We'll need some
Or
dogs for that. Some dags.
and oh, ooh, it's a rogue.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got plans for a game I've never fully understood yet. So it's gonna be sick. All right. Cool. Okay, so I have a tyrant leader, a cleric king, a levies queen, and a rogue jack.
All right. Okay, so now that we've done that, your roster is basically ready to go. Is your rogue's a solo, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Um, okay, so now that we've done that, we uh let's pull out some models to represent your guys, and then I can construct a roster as well with the second sheet you've got, and then we can dig into our first game.
All right. I'm just transferring my stats for my weapons. I saw this
Of
on the
course.
page.
Sure.
And I thought that'd be a good thing to do.
Matt, Rogue Jack is another character in lore. It's confirmed. Rogue One-Eyed Jack. Yes.
First, one weight.
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about weight restrictions right now. You don't have enough gear to worry about that. We are in
Alarm.
fact playing YAFSIGA, Malev. We're playing spreadsheet simulator.
Cool. All right. I have done that.
Fantastic.
And I need the other sheet.
Oh yeah, wait, and you need to assign your
Oh yeah.
stats. They're conspicuously blank.
Well, you know. All right. So what's the rule for stat assigning again?
Okay, so everybody gets a move stat of 4 inches. So you can just write 4 in the move. Just across all 4 of them.
Mm-hmm. Done that.
Yes. And then for each of the profiles, you get to assign the values of 7, 6, and 5 to the Fizz, Skill, and Will stats as you see fit. If you want them to be a brawler, you'll do like 7 in Fizz and then 6 in Will and 5 in Skill or something. Or, you can do whatever you like.
Which is the casting one? Is that Will?
That's Will, yes.
Okay, so that's gonna be 7.
Oh, yeah. General rule of thumb is you always want to stick the 7 in the stat you feel like you'll use most. And then 6 is the good middle ground if you see yourself using that occasionally. You have a Fizz.
What about my Rogue Jack? Is that a physical
Let's see.
thing?
Rogue is. I'm gonna double check what the
Oh wait, I'm gonna
archetype
use its
says.
skill instead of its strength. Okay, yeah. So
Yes.
I'm gonna put 7 up there, 6
Put
Will,
7 in that
5
skill.
Fizz.
Yeah.
And then armor. No one has any armor right now, right?
Everybody gets a +1 because they're all of medium size.
Ah, okay. That one's naked. And volume
No one's
is
naked.
medium.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I just need names, but I can do that as I pull my figures here. My
Yeah.
wizard.
Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna
fun
do a little.
having handled all of Ben's sculpts, so I got like the preprint versions of them.
Oh
So I'm
yeah, you
like,
got some sculpts to work with.
yeah. Well, they're not with me, but
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I've been messing with them, and so like I have in my head what I'm using for what. The ace's name is James.
Ah yes, James.
James. Not
Jam.
James. Wait, what did he have? He had a two-handed one.
Yeah.
Guy. The mage is gonna be Kirk.
Kirk. Demonic Beaver says somebody should be
Yep.
named Larry.
The polearm squad. Oh, these guys don't have polearms. I'll have to borrow from it. Polearm squad collectively is going to be named as uh, the Picards.
Ah yes.
And then the last person with a hand weapon.
Mitch the Rogue.
Person. This person is lousy. It's like Larry, but worse. Okay, here we go. I
love
have
it.
my guys.
All right. Let's build a opposing force real quick.
Yes.
Um, we are going to build with the Wodans because I haven't tried them yet, and personally, at least, they've been play tested. I swear. Um,
So, and that good segue there. So the
yeah,
campaign rules. Okay. Campaign
yeah.
rules are not, but they aren't in the scope of the core rulebook currently.
Correct. Yes.
So this is a backroom project. We'll be expanding upon it, similar, something like a Kickstarter, except we'll get the book no matter what. And if only 2 of you buy it, we'll be proud owners. Have the best fantasy skirmish game that's ever existed. But I really made a mess of this sheet here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, trying to wipe it clean. But so the campaign section, we have a really good foundation, but it's something that not only do we want to provide the foundation of, but provide
Yes.
a really fleshed out system. This is maybe what you would call it. Should be. So yeah, show up on the back room. Tell all your friends. Everyone buy the book, and then everyone gets even more book for their book.
Moy has a question about the backroom kind of distribution and how we're going to handle the various products. Can you give us a little more insight on that?
Yes. So there will be bottom tier the book, and that is really the bread and butter product that we're offering here. We're gonna make it very nice. Put on your coffee table, even outside of a shelf sort of book. Pretty excited for it. There will also be a range of our normal stuff. So we'll have the map, we'll have miniatures, we're going to have extra token sheets. The book product will come with the tokens, let me switch camera, the card deck over here, which is how you draw your scenarios and things like that, as well as a YAFSIGA card deck, at least for the face cards. We'll see how much that gets fledged out, and how much extra stuff we unlock as well. So yeah, book, tokens, cards. That's it.
Yeah, the idea is that you get everything you need to play at base level.
Yeah, and beyond that, we'll sell the big bundles just like Lunar and things like that. So we'll have book, tokens, cards, tier 1. All of this is subject to change, but book, tokens, card. The next one would be like book, tokens, card, plus some starting warbands, plus some extra things, maybe like the mat.
I don't think we've talked about doing a box of everything, but it's more a bundle.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the bundle will be a bundle of products, but this will not be a boxed game like Lunar or Don't Look Back or Violent Dark. Yeah. What kind of art for the mat? Realistic? Yes, it is realistic.
More DLB, less Relic Blade.
It'll look. Yes, it's definitely has some cool texture to it. Has some little fantasy elements, but it also could be played for it's gonna be 2x2. But it will fit in with real games over our Relic Blade selection of mats, which are the fantasy illustrated games.
Yeah, the more painterly type deal.
Yes. Okay. So you said the which one?
Wadons. Yeah, the Wadnads.
The Wadnads. The Wadnads. Oh no.
But the Wadons, yes. So they are going to start with, let's see, I've got them pulled up locally as well. They start with 3 polearms and a blade, 2 shields, 1 martial arts, but no spells to choose from. Let's take it from the top. Let's make our ace as far as archetypes are concerned. Let's make our ace a Thane. I'm always going to default to a Thane ace. The Thane, for reference, all other friendly units within its sphere of influence gain +1 willpower, just passively. really great for if they need to get back up from a fight. They save on an extra, an extra +1. If they need to interact with objectives that require willpower, they get +1. If they've got a spellcaster that is adjacent to them, they also get a +1, um, etc. Thanes are very good at just passively inspiring their friends. We are going to, let's see. We're going to give him a blade,
Okay.
primary weapon. And uh yeah, that, let's see here. A burst of 3, power
3, 4,
of,
1, and 3. Yeah, I got
yep,
it pulled up.
you got it. And then its keyword is versatile. Okay. And we are going to give him a shield in his upgrade slot.
Oh, he's a solo by default.
Yep.
Cool. The rest will have pole arms.
Yes. The rest will have pole arms, and the rest will all be men at arms. We're gonna make 3s. Oh wait, we don't have enough minis for that.
I don't have enough models, man. Bonkers.
Dang it, never mind. Um, what models do we have? I'll build around that.
Okay, we have a hammer guy. Okay,
Yeah.
just to show you.
So Hammer Guy is going to be my Thane, even though he doesn't have a hammer in his stats. That's, he's got a shield on. So, all right.
All right.
We are going to.
Problem is everyone needing pole arms.
Yeah.
We'll just have to designate some things as pole arms that aren't currently. Because prototyping.
Yes. Let's see here. We are going to make.
You have enough for 2
How many
squads.
squads can I make? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna make at least 2 squads. Yeah, we're gonna make the archers into 1 squad and yeah, no, that works. That works. Actually.
Or we could also do this. We'll give this guy with the shield. Guy with the shield. Oh, that is the. This guy can be your thing. You'll see it in a moment.
Okay. Yeah, the stream's a little delayed for me.
That was gonna be lousy.
Wowsy the rogue.
Lousy, yeah. We'll go over there. These 3 guys, we'll give you your squads, and we'll adjust with minis later.
Okay.
Because I'm not sold on the squad for the Picards. Now it's just the Picards, but there's only 1. So my polearm guy will be that guy. So I'll have just 4.
Okay.
And then you can have your Thane and 3 squads of pole armors.
Of pole armors, yes.
Pole armists.
Well, yeah. No need to be polearmed.
Was a good one, the second one was like, all right, that actually deserved a little bit of a chuckle. All right, the polearm is piercing.
Yes.
Same as above. I'm not gonna write that out, but I'm here. 1, 1.
You're welcome, Ben.
Okay. Upgrades.
what do we have at our disposal for upgrades? We have 1 times martial arts. I'm gonna give that to my Thane.
What does martial arts do?
You get advantage when making melee attacks. Simple and clean. Basically a +1 bonus.
Gotcha.
And then I have one more shield to assign. I'll just assign it to the king, and that will be the you know horn helmeted guys who actually have shields.
That makes sense. Okay, so these are going to be the savages, I'm going to call them. Savage pole armors, the archer pole
Savage.
armors, savage, the archers.
You have to
And
do
the,
the D apostrophe ARCHERZZ.
yeah,
Archers.
savage, archers. And then the pole armors. The polama.
Yes. The
Polama
polarmists.
polamists. Okay. All right, cool. So that is what we got.
The
Oh, and then
polarmicist.
you need your skills for your Thane or your
Yeah. Thane is gonna be um they're all gonna be 756 across the board.
such like a regimented army.
Yeah.
Like I'm over
We're gonna
here
see what
throwing
happens
numbers
when
at a
I
dartboard.
we're gonna see what happens if we like just make everybody as same as we possibly can within this. Excuse me. I just
In a
spooked Max.
world
I'm sorry, buddy.
in a world where no one's special.
Yes.
Everyone's special.
Exactly.
756.
Yes. So the lowest is skill, the medium is will, and the highest is fizz. So they will be
Cool.
really good at hitting things, but not much else.
That's all you need in life, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so savages, archers, and pole armors. Cool. We got two armies, two bands, war bands.
Okay. So why don't we get set up and get our first game going? So narrative play, after we've assembled our initial warbands, the origin sheets are set aside until after the game concludes. It contains all the stuff we need for um, the in-between game. And then we can talk about things like merchants and such, which we just passed by. Yeah.
Mm.
But we won't need them again until after the game is over. So why don't we get set up and play a game real quick?
Okay, let's. I'm gonna change the board ever so slightly from last week.
Sure.
Let's see. Maybe this is like a wall. Maybe there's like a town created a bit of a wall through the middle of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Gate, gate somewhere in the middle for like fairness is. Had some destroyed versions at some point of this. Like,
So do you guys want a lore drop real quick while Connor's taking care of that, or sound
I
off?
would like one. Like
Okay.
get an
Let's.
opinion.
I'm gonna talk about Wadans for a bit because we've talked about Telegrad, we've talked about the Taiga clans a little. Let's talk about this other faction that is being represented today. The Wodans are a small kind of like very Albion Germania inspired nation um, that aesthetically harken a lot to kind of the Roman Legion. They were conquered for a while by the kingdom of Yafseo and uh, fought bitterly for their independence and pushed Yafseo out. Um, on the way back, they were stopped in their advance by Kavan, which was a small vassal state. And Kavan was propped up by the remains of Yafseo to keep Wodan's out. And so Kavan, for a while, stayed as this kind of like buffer state between the two. And so Wodan's retreated, uh, started to bide its time a little, build its strength back up to make a final push to essentially, take more territory. And when they finally built up what they thought was a, readily invading force, they crushed Kavan. And the reason why they crushed them was because they realized that Yafseo no longer existed as a nation. Overnight, it had disappeared, and Kavan had no backup. And now a legion stands on the banks of a riverbed, witnessing a eldritch phenomena that just completely subsumed their once bitter rival, and they are an army with no one to fight, and now they don't know what to do. And so there's a very large army that is just embanked on the riverbed of Yafseo and is just sending expeditions in to figure out what happened, bring back reports, bring back intelligence, and they're there as much as anyone else is to figure out what happened and potentially take back some spoils in the process.
I love it.
Yeah.
Your guys, I want to make fun of them, but I'm not sure
Yeah.
how yet.
They're
I'm gonna
they're
get
they're
there.
definitely the kind of like, super serious, like lowbrow kind of like guys who are in like heavy furs and armor and plumage, and they get there and they're kind of, oh, okay.
Is there a specific amount of time that they took to get there? Like, was it generations of preparing for battle?
It was generations, yes. And like it's one of those things of like where you're revving up an engine for so long and the engine just kind of like drifts away behind you and it's oh.
Oh
But
man.
yeah, it was generations of preparation of like morphing themselves into this kind of like Spartan warrior state, and now they're
Just
just left with nothing.
sacrificing everything for the war effort. That man,
Yeah,
what a
that never
terrible
came.
life.
Yeah,
That
and
that
you can understand that some of them are very bitter about that.
understandably, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at least none of them were alive back when they made the decision.
Yep.
But like, wow, talk about trust issues going forward with the government. It's not going to go well. Okay, cool. I am just shuffling now. Is there anything else before we start pulling our deployment cards and things like that?
No, man, we've got our minutes. We've got our rosters. We can get started. Actually, wait.
Or,
Who's attacker and who's defender? Do you want to draw a
right.
card for it, or you just want to make a choice?
Let's just draw a card.
Sure, works for me.
For you, it is a 5.
Okay.
For me, it is a 6.
All right, your choice. Do you want to
So
attack
you
or
have a
defend?
lot more people, a little bit more health. I would like to defend.
Okay.
Deployment card.
Yes. Let's go.
Did we get Sergio and I keep drawing from the top of the deck. All
I
right,
think
here we
we
go.
got yeah, we got Sojourn last time.
Recon. Defender. Choose a deployment point. A, B, C, D. Ooh, I have new tokens.
Yeah. You made nice tokens this morning.
That you still can't read on screen. They're too small. Oh well.
I can read them.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah, I see an A.
Ah. There's a
Yeah.
little bit of glare. I wonder.
So those are objective markers.
Oh, those aren't the right tokens.
Yeah, you need the brown ones.
It's actually, I love these chunky MDF tokens.
Yeah. I
There's something
I made
about
similar
like.
ones at home with similar ideas, but it's so chunky. It's great.
Yeah. Okay, that's them. A, B, C, D. Choose a deployment point. Deploy 3 of your units within 4. Then your main unit within 4 of the next clockwise point. I'm going to take the right hand side of the board.
Okay.
I am going to send my Tyrant and Cleric.
Hmm.
Oh, I need to change my. I need to change the one that I picked levies for. Uh, that is now a one. So low. What do you have? Polearm.
Majuscule
Hearthguard.
G, thanks for following.
A Hearthguard. That's what he.
A Hearthguard. Yeah, Hearthguards count as 2 models when controlling objectives.
All right, so I'm gonna put everyone except my wizard at B. Wizard at. Attacker. Deploy 3 of your units within diagonal opposite the first point chosen. So bottom left-hand corner, section
Yep.
D.
Yeah.
Which 3 would you like there?
We'll put the ace, the king, and the queen. So in this case, it would be all of our horn helmet guys and the billhook guys. I think we can. If not, there are climb rules, Matt. So we can climb up and over the walls if we need to. Um, it'll just be a little more action intensive.
The ace, king, and queen, and then 4 inches up here.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And then our bowmen who will be stabbing their enemies with their bows.
Very pointy bows. That's how they get by
Very
with
pointy
it. It's like they're like disguised.
Or they're
Disguised
such
polearms.
terrible marksmen that they only have a maximum range of 1 inch. I think that's the better.
That's it. That's it. In house,
Yep.
that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay.
I dig it.
The deployment is done. Let's find out
Okay.
our objectives.
Let's figure it out.
That's the same one we got last time. Prize possession.
Okay.
The defender places 1 objective token on the board within 4 inches of the center of the board. Okay, well, I'm going to put that right back here.
Mm-hmm.
Models belonging to both players may interact with this treasure token to hold it. When they're holding it, remove it from the table, place it on that model's unit profile. If they are downed, place the token within 0.5 inches of the model. Defender. If the attacker's models are not holding the objective token by the end of the 3rd game round, score 3 points. Attacker. If the objective token is on your roster sheet by the end of the 3rd game round, score 3 points. And keep away. All right.
Yep.
Easy enough. 1 objective. The twist, though,
Yes.
is that I drew again the one from last week. The twist, though, no ability or attack action may be used to target an enemy fighter more than 4 inches away in the 1st game round, 8 inches away in the 2nd game round, and 12 in the 3rd and any subsequent game rounds. It is Blinding Dawn. So we have a
sun is rising, and all of us in unison go, ah! Stab, stab, ah!
Stab. Pencil stab.
Yes, Kieran, and generations of sharpening their bows have whittled their bows down to pointy sticks. Connor has disappeared on me. He's leaving me with
put in the sun.
Oh, I see. Lighting. The power of the stream. This is great. I'm a fan. I dig it. Yeah. So while we're getting this set up, some things that I would like to add to narrative play that are in the works in terms of like both in my head and on paper. I would like to add quest lines to each origin. Something that over the course of the game, over the course of your multiple games, you are fulfilling on the side, and make narrative play angled more towards the quest lines than towards just straight victory or defeat out over a certain amount of rounds. Um, I'd like to add more merchants. I'd like to add more factions, more nations, because there's definitely, room to experiment. Um, there's a lot of depth in to be had in narrative play, and I'm really excited for you guys to show up to the back room and make that more of a reality. So, fingers crossed. um, all right,
Cool.
we have a really nice angle. This table is really nice, Connor.
Thank you. It's the one thing I'm good at. Uh,
Can't wait to murder you on it.
yeah, well, okay. Motives. So we draw
Motives, let's go. We need two of them.
two motives,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
All right, here we go. One motive, bitter decimation. Second, all-out assault.
Ooh.
Bitter decimation. After an activation, if a model is downed by a friendly unit and that squad had 3 models, all right. So that's for me because I don't have any
Yes.
squads.
Yes.
An all-out assault. This one's for you. If an enemy solo model is down by attack, had no wounds at the start. So one for me, one for you.
Yep.
Cool. Ready to go?
Yeah. Ready to get started. You determined that I was the attacker, right?
Yes. You are
Okay.
the
So
attack.
I take the first turn. My ace is going to spend his ace card. Let's what am I? Am I red or black? Or did you
You'll be red.
Sure.
I'm getting them.
No, I'll spend my ace of diamonds. And he will command his king squad to move a grand total of 8 inches towards objective A.
Man, the King Squad. The King Squad is the Savages moving towards A.
Yeah.
So
So
we'll
move
move
one guy
4
for it.
inches first.
Yep. And then
And
leapfrog and then move four
leapfrog
inches
as
again.
much as we can. Another 4 inches here. Okay.
Yep. And that
I
is their action.
I going to who's my cleric? King.
Oh
My
boy.
King of Spades. Let's put these spit ones over here. My King of Spade. And this guy's he's just going about his business. He's just hanging out.
Yeah.
4 inches. 1. 4 inches.
Yeah, it's every time you make a move, Kiernan, you can leapfrog additionally. And that's just how it ends. Whenever they end a move, you just have to place the rest of their squad mates within 2 inches of that model. Um, and that's all it says. So you can move a grand total of 12 inches that way in one activation, 6 for the first and 6 for the second. Um,
This
which
blinding
is
light
what,
is actually.
yeah. Ah, so you can't lightning bolt me right off the bat. Oh,
I mean, physically.
oh, I see.
Um,
You can also not lightning bolt me that way either. Uh,
All right. Okay. Here we go. Just hide it with the little bush up there. Perfect. All right. Your turn. Who's next?
oh, Kiernan, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Um, let's see. Next, we're going to activate our. We're going to activate our Jack, are the bowmen, if I remember
Yep.
right, up by A. Um, we're gonna move them up to the wall for the first half, and spend the second half climbing over the wall so that they are trying to get to your squad at B as close as they can.
Okay, so it'll be 2 inches to the wall, 2 inches up the wall, and then an action to go straight down, or do you get 2 inches away from the base of the wall?
It's basically an action to get up to the base of the wall, and then an action to climb over.
Okay, so you'll be in the base of the wall or at the bottom.
Yeah. And you place the model you're moving at the base, and then you can still do your normal squat leapfrog. So they're all in straight lines of hop, hop, hop.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah, like so. Yep.
That is their turn. I'm going to activate my ace. Is my tyrant. Move. Another 4 inches. And then can't really do much else there without moving, so I think I may just.
So you could prepare for the second half so that if you get charged.
Oh yes, I would like to prepare. That's a skill
Yes.
test.
Yes, it is.
Pull this over here, and the first draw is a 3. Does not pass my skill test.
No, it should.
Wait,
What's your
oh,
skill?
it's an under. My skill's 5.
Yes, so you do
5
pass.
and under.
So feel free to place a dodge token next to your tyrant.
Token, and that is the eyeball.
That's the the arrow that is looping.
Oh. All right. Done.
Yeah. Yep. And these will be labeled in the rulebook.
Yes.
Okay. Um, let's activate our king. Let's walk up to the objective for the first half. Those would be the Savage Shield Boys.
I accidentally pulled your 8. That was. I bet I got it now.
No worries.
All right, so they're gonna walk up 4 inches. They're gonna
No,
walk up right
no,
up to.
I did spend an ace card for the first time for the first
Oh,
action
it's a
because that
command.
was
That's
a
right.
command.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the king.
Yes.
I remember now. First action, they easily get to it. 4.
Yes. And then the second action is going to be a short skill to, or simple skill to pick up the objective and put it on their roster sheet. So we
Right.
now have the item, the MacGuffin.
Another 3. So you do. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. Have the item there.
It's made of butter.
It's very hard to pick up.
It's the ancient butter stick.
Okay, that's it for them. What is this card? Finding more than 4 inches of. Okay, so my wizard's gonna activate. I mean, my cleric.
Uh oh.
Where's 4 inches? Gonna move over here. And he can target one of your people.
Sure.
He's gonna lightning bolt.
Pew! All right, so you need to give me a will check.
All right. His will is. Oh, it's like 6. That's not right. It's 7.
Should be
I
7,
drew a 7.
Maximum damage. All right, is it of your suit?
No, it is a 7 of diamonds.
Okay.
That's yours.
So, lightning bolt's power, if I remember right, is +2. I'm going to double check that to make sure. Keep myself honest. Yes, it's a +2, and or it's a +3. Excuse me. I was looking at Ember Hands. All right, and it has piercing 1, so their 1 armor bonus is negated. So, I am trying to reveal a 10.
I pulled a 5.
I take some damage. Ouch. I take
So
2 damage, which kills the guy. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I just want to go through again. So I pulled a 7. That is not only
Yes.
my to hit, but like how hard I hit.
Yes.
Now with a lightning bolt, I'm using a wound marker. This 3, it's a 3, so that's a 10, and that's
Yes.
basically what you're trying to save against. Over here,
Correct.
your save is 1, but my lightning is piercing, which negates it.
Correct.
And you just drew a 5, so 10 to 5. I stomp you easily. Is there
Yeah.
is there like a? I was like, is there a critical chance? Yeah, it's the suit.
Yes, there is. So
Uh,
if you had drawn a 7 of whatever suit it was you just played, a lightning bolt, if you deal critical damage, deals 5 damage instead. It's enough to one-shot anything in the game. Since your ace gets 5 wounds, which is the maximum. Uh, but you still
okay.
one-shotted the member of my squad. This kills the savage.
This kills. And but your squad still has the token.
Correct, because it's placed on
Oh,
their roster sheet.
squads. Oh man, squads are
So,
OP. Squads are OP
so
for holding tokens.
So what's happened in this instance is that whenever a squad member has their health reduced to 0, if they are not the last member of the squad, they are removed from the table. If they are the last member of the squad, they are instead downed as if they were a solo model.
Yep. Okay.
Downed models can still spend their cards to crawl or to attempt to second wind and get back up. The downside to this is that they still only have 2 health, and their burst is, because they're a squad, equal to the amount of models in their unit. So they will only ever be able to use 1 card to check for the rest of the game. So squads start super strong, but as you whittle away at them, they are glass cannony and get frailer and frailer and smaller for good.
Yeah, I'm gonna tear them apart.
You can try.
Yeah. Go.
I'm gonna
No,
activate.
I'm going to. All right.
I'm gonna activate my king uh, with their last king card, and
Yep.
we're gonna move so that we can hopefully engage your wizard.
Okay. So first move. Uh, the other one can get there.
Yeah.
So the one that
So
leapfrogs gets there, and
so
then they all move, right?
yeah. So as long as as long as the model you're moving ends within engagement of the model, they all snap to that model. It's at the end of the activation. So you kind of like coalesce and consolidate is the word I was looking for to get into combat. It's very, very loose that way. But now with the second action, I'm going to attack you with my polearm.
Okay. These are some sword-looking polearms. The first is an 8 of hearts, so it is not a crit,
That
nor
is not
does it hit.
not a success either.
So,
So
but
they
you
have a
burst 2. Well, it's
yes.
3
So
minus 1, right?
yeah, yeah.
All
So they
right.
get one
So,
more try.
and we were getting this wrong in the I specifically was really getting this wrong in the previous video. In a sheet, maybe I'll grab this one. On these roster sheets, you can see that there's this burst, the BST. There's this burst value. And everyone's got
Yes.
a burst value. I thought it was just squad members. And a burst value is like how many pulls you get to land your attack.
Correct.
Like Corey was saying, his squad had 3 members. I've killed 1. So in a squad, your burst goes from 3 to 2. So now because I killed 1. For a solo person, if my burst, let's say for my cleric, my burst is 2.
Yeah.
I always get 2, no matter how many health I've got it. So
Correct.
you got 2. So the first one, an 8 of hearts, not it. Second one is a 6 of clubs. That one should hit. It does.
Yep. That is
The
no crit
power.
though.
Ooh, the power of a polearm is 4, so it's a 10,
So you
and
need
it's piercing.
yeah. You need to pull a 10
So I need to pull a
because
10.
10s always succeed.
Nope, it's a 7. Rolled a 7.
All right. So that is 2 damage to your cleric. But unfortunately, that's all I can do because 2 actions.
I mean, that is half his health.
Yes, it is. But that takes me out of the all-out assault motive.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because I have to take him from full to dead in a single activation.
Sir. So all I have to do is let everyone get hit once, and
Yes.
then you'll never get.
Yeah. However, these objectives, if for any reason neither of us can score them, they do auto cycle into the deck for something else. That is a
Oh, at the end of
caveat
every
on the
round.
objective. Well, that's specifically on these objectives. That's a caveat at the end of them.
I see. Well, you have a solo. I could always score it on the one solo you have.
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
All right. It's my turn now. I think I'm gonna activate. I'm gonna use my Joker.
Yeah.
Playing the Joker. I'm activating my cleric again. He doesn't. Wait. Can I shoot him melee?
No, you can only use melee attacks.
Yeah.
You can't
Okay.
cast spells. That's why your Mago Staff has a stat.
I see. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna activate my Rogue. Rogue. I'm gonna move him 8 inches. I can engage, and then I can like pull for like assists and stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll at least do that. That is my turn.
Okay. Oh, let's see here. We are going to move my archer squad uh, as far as they possibly can twice. They're the jacks.
Yeah.
We're going to move them as far as we possibly can towards my savages to back them up as well.
Or I like using the bases, right? Because if you line all three of them up, the farthest
Yes.
one is 2 inches away.
Yeah. A
Uh,
fun thing we were doing as well is that an average poker card is 3.5 inches long. So if you put the poker card on one end and then place the base halfway at the edge of the other, you should
4 inches.
be 4 inches.
Okay, so I moved one.
Yeah.
Do you want to be in contact with my cleric or my rogue?
Your rogue.
So the leapfrog effect will get you there, and then they all snap, right?
Yes. And then that will end their activation.
Okay.
Yes. Matt, so yes you can. So it's move 4 and then you can place them 2 inches anywhere, which includes forward. So they can go ahead of the dude moving.
I'm gonna activate my queen, which is my Hearthguard. He's just he's gonna come on in. He's gonna join the
pile
party.
in.
This is really becoming a bit of a scrum.
Yeah.
Right there. That is it.
No kidding.
That is all his turn.
Mm-hmm.
You got your ace, 2 queens, and a joker left.
I'm going to use my Joker and activate my Jacks, and they are going to attack your Rogue.
Okay. Their skill is a 7.
Okay.
First one I flipped is a 5. That hits. No crit because you used the.
Yes, because I am of red. I mean,
Yep.
use the second model moved to be
Oh, you're
placed
also
2 past him. I'm not parsing right now. Matt, let's chat about this afterwards.
No. It's within 2 inches of the first person moved. So you move the first model, and the other 2 can be within 2 inches.
Got it.
And
So
then
that idea would be like 4 inches away from the first guy who moved. Then,
right, yeah,
the idea.
that's what
Okay,
I think he's saying.
I'm
So
parsing.
first one hits.
Right.
There's +4, so it's a 9.
Yes.
It's piercing. I drew a 4.
Ooh, damage.
Doesn't matter. It hits for 2.
All right. Let's do this again. Let's get the achievement.
No. Okay. You're gonna do it again.
Yes.
It's a 9. Does not hit. Next
All right.
burst is a 5. That does hit. I drew a natural 10.
Oh, very good. Okay, so you
Feels
save.
good. Feels good. Guess what?
Okay.
Guess whose turn it is?
Oh no.
It's Hearthguard's turn.
Oh no.
I think. Yeah, it's Hearthguard's turn.
Yes, it is.
I worked on my. Actually, no, I'm going to use my rogue. A rogue is
strike
a
back.
jack. Jack of clubs here. He's hitting. I'm going to attack your savages. The 9, that doesn't do it. I have a burst of 2. A 2 does it, kind of. Power's 3, so 5. 2 plus 3 is 5.
Okay.
Does a hand weapon have piercing? I didn't write the keyword for
No, a
hand
hand weapon is baseline stats.
weapon. Okay. So a 6 plus 1, 7, you will defend against that. I would like to attack again.
Okay.
A 4, that'll hit.
Okay. Keep in mind that
plus
because they have
3.
shields, they get an additional +2 to their defense against melee attacks.
So 7 and a 4. So 7 and a 7. So they defended easily. Wow.
Yeah.
Barely. Bummer. Okay, your turn.
Okay. They can't activate again. They're sitting ducks. All right. My ace is going to command my queens to move forward as far as they can towards the fray. A true leader gets left behind by all of his men.
Yeah, just commands his people to their deaths. That's fun. Okay.
Yeah.
My Hearthguard
Yes.
is going to go.
Oh boy.
So no, I'm gonna use my Joker. I'm gonna use my Joker and activate my Rogue again. I'm feeling good about it right here. 9 doesn't hit. Burst 2. Okay. 2 plus 3 is 5. I'm hitting you for 5. You did a natural 10. Thank goodness we got that out of the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go. A 4. Okay, they were doing a little bit better.
Okay.
4 hits, and an 8 does. An 8 doesn't. Bummer. All right. Your queens. Want to keep moving into the fray?
Yep. That's the goal. They will. Yeah, they'll move towards your rogue. Yeah, I think it'll take both moves to get there and get stuck in. Yeah.
Can you move like through enemy models as long as the base doesn't end?
No,
Or do you have to go
you can
around?
move through friendlies, but you have to go around. Yeah.
Oh well, you can move through the friendly. Yeah. They're too tightly packed. Okay.
This is a bloodbath.
Yep.
We're getting close to like one regimented tray.
It's just one king over here. It really is just everyone. This is a little bit. It's because it's everyone just piling in on this one thing. It's like your guy fumbled the football.
Yeah, exactly.
Just...
Hey guys, we're playing Blood Bowl now.
All right. So my Hearthguard is he's engaged your guys from behind. Is he also engaged by your guys?
Yes. He can attack anyone he's engaged with right now.
But could I move while staying engaged with your people to attack someone else?
No, you have to disengage if you want to move.
Okay, all right.
And
So I would like to attack. Hearthguard's going to attack.
Get on in there.
Your queen. Who's your queens? That's your archers.
Right? No, that's my
that was your the pole armor dudes. Yeah, I'm gonna attack the queen.
My actual pole armors.
There we go. Boom. 7. Got
Ooh,
it. Oh, I got. I saw a club
that's
and a
prob.
heart. I saw the curves. I thought it was a crit. It is not.
Ah,
Okay. Hearthguard and +4 power, so 11.
oh
You
god, need
drew
a 10.
a 9.
Nope, not what I needed. All
Not
right.
gonna happen. So that hits
Yeah.
for 2
Yep, that kills a model of your choice from
with
among
like.
the unit.
Oh, oh man. Oh no. Who put these trees here? Okay. I'm gonna kill this closest little thing. I'm gonna
Yeah.
attack again.
Yep.
I drew a 10. I have a burst
Ooh.
of 2. Yep.
Yep.
3. I'll take that.
So
7
7 total.
and a 6.
All right.
Now, they don't have shields, and
But they.
he has a polearm with piercing, so that hits.
Oh, yeah, you're good. So you kill another guy in the unit.
Okay,
Very nice.
another one. That's it for that round. You have your queen left, which is just one person now.
Yes. Um, time to attack your rogue.
Okay, attacking the rogue. A 10 of diamonds would have crit, but it's a 10.
I
And
am
that's
going to
your
push.
single burst.
I'm going to push my luck
And
and
you should have
try
one
again.
luck per round, right?
Yep, I have not pushed it yet.
Okay, I put my luck counters right here. I'll get rid of
Yep.
yours. Push your luck. Oh no. 7.
Yeah. Is it a 7 of diamonds?
No, it's
No, it's not.
clubs.
Okay. Sorry. Stream is delayed. It's
Yeah,
very
you're good.
obvious that
You're
it's no
good.
longer. It's very obvious that's no longer a 7 of diamonds, but it is a 7 all the same. So that's power 11. So show me a 10, baby.
Yeah, right here. This is a 10. Not a 10.
Is it? Oh. Oh.
All right, so that was
Rip.
against my rogue. That kills it. That or downs the rogue at least.
This downs the rogue.
It's down.
Okay. So the rogue has been downed, and I
I
believe you have one more
have.
card to play.
I do. I have my ace of spades. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get in here. Also engage. Do I keep my my prepared token?
Yeah, you do until the beginning of the next round.
Okay, and that's it. That's the end of the round.
Yep. Okay, so we move into our first conquest phase. Um, Beginning with the attacker and then followed by the defender, we each place a banner within 4 inches of a friendly conscious solo. So since I only have one solo on the battlefield, that being my
Oh, he's so
noble,
far away.
my noble ace, we're gonna place a banner 4 inches in front of him towards the fray. So uh,
Oof.
basically
Okay.
on the opposite side of the wall from those trees.
I mean that counts. That counts for something.
Yes. Actually, we're gonna place my first banner. Um, don't place it there. Place it next to the deployment D. So within 4 inches of D. If
In case the minion
in
shows
case an
up.
objective comes up, yeah. I
I'm
want to
just
be
gonna
able
drop
to.
my banner like right by all of the people
Makes sense.
that I am. There we go. All right. So that's that. And next is reclaim court cards. I already did.
Yeah.
Shuffle the chaos deck.
Yep. Then if you would so Doug actually pointed this out from last game. The levy regeneration happens at the beginning of the conquest phase, so before point scoring. So Ben would have scored that control contestation from last game.
Oh,
We
it
were,
does, huh?
yeah, we were unsure about that at the time, so we just moved past it for brevity's sake. But now is when we would score cards or score points is after we've done all of the banner placing, etc. And then any beginning of conquest phase effects happen before even that. So yeah,
You get your luck back, too.
I do.
All right.
I get
That's
one.
it.
I get one luck to work with.
Round
Okay.
2.
Actually, do you mind if I hydrate real quick before we
Yeah.
begin our next round?
Yeah,
Cool.
go for it. I'm also gonna
Drink your water,
hydrate.
kid.
Couldn't have timed that one better. A little bit quieter, without Benjamin running his Australian mouth. If you'd like, I could do some impersonations. I know you guys probably miss him. It'd be like, "Oi, mate. I don't understand this game, mate." That's okay, Ben. You don't ever understand the games. "Oi, but I think I'm gonna be winning this time." How's that? It's pretty good. I couldn't take a grenade, Matt. I'm playing the campaign. And in the campaign, I was not given a grenade. Yes. I did look into it. I don't know if I have an answer. Did you ever submit a photo? Shoot me a photo, I can look at it. So I'm not aware of it being like a problem. Could be wrong there. Also, were you the one with the missing part A1? Because part A1 is the base plate. Were you missing the base plate out of your kit? Because if you were... Thing.
Hello.
Huh. I would need to check in on it. I did an impersonation of Ben while you were gone. You missed out.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'll watch the VOD later.
There you go. Okay. Round 2. Attacker.
Okay, top of round. Yeah.
Goes first.
Top of round 2. Oh boy. I'm going to activate my. Let me look at the rules for disengaging because I need to make sure I'm doing it right. Let's see here. Okay, so I am going to activate my king, which is the model holding the objective. The
Yes,
king is
the
going to
savages.
spend a simple skill to disengage from an enemy engaged model. This, I believe it's only, is it engaged with anyone right now?
It's
Or was the rogue?
engaged with, well, my rogue's down, so it's only engaged with my cleric.
Your wizard? Okay, your cleric. So I am going to disengage. They need to perform a save against the engaging model's fizz. So what is the fizz value of the wizard?
6.
Or of the cleric? 6?
6.
Okay, so I need to reveal a card that is higher than a 6.
All right, you did that.
Including
I
your...
revealed
Okay,
a
so
7.
7? Oh,
Yeah.
7's the one? Okay, sweet. So they get to make a move away from the cleric. So
Full
I'm
4
going
inches.
to move full 4 inches.
Okay.
All right.
That's
And
the whole
now
thing?
for the second
Second
action, they are going to run the hell away.
one. Okay. All right.
And run towards my ace.
Yeah. What's my range on lightning bolt?
Your range is your willpower in inches.
Do I get a bonus for like a staff or anything? Or that was a different
If
item?
you That was in the previous game, you had a focus bauble, which gave you an additional +4 to your range.
All right, so I am within 0.5 of some of you guys, so I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to disengage.
Yes, you are.
Um,
They have a fizz of
it.
7.
I drew a 4. And I push my luck.
No, because it's a save. It's not a
Oh,
test.
it's a save. Okay, so I could do that again.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. 7, man. Oh, I drew a 7. It has to be higher
Yep.
than a 7.
You have a save bonus, don't you? With +1.
I do. I understand. I drew an 8. Here we go.
Yes. So you can move 4 inches away from the engaging model.
Okay, I have done that.
All right.
And you moved your. All right. What would you like to do now?
Mhm. I am going to activate my king again,
Yep.
and we are going to move them towards the wall that is adjacent to them for the first half. And then for the second half, climb over that wall.
Okay. All right. My turn.
Yes. I'm making this as hard as I possibly can.
I'm gonna do my ace, my tyrant, and what does a tyrant do again?
A tyrant can do a couple of things. I'm pulling up the.
If successful, all friendly models become focused and all enemy models become muddled.
Yes.
Right, so I'm gonna make a will test. My will is only 5, but I'm feeling good. It was a
Feeling
9,
willful? Rip.
so that doesn't do it. And it's can I push that?
Yes, you can because it's a test.
3.
Okay,
I did a
so
3.
basically every one of my models that is in that huge clump is now muddled.
Yep.
So you can place the question mark tokens in relatively close to them, and then the focus token is the eyeball with the swirly effect in the middle, in the
They're
iris.
muddled. They're muddled. And then does my person who's out of action also get focused?
No,
Okay.
status tokens can only be applied to conscious models.
Does he? Oh yeah. Does he focus himself?
Yes, he does.
Cool. I would then like to hit your final queen.
Oh boy.
So this is the two-handed weapon,
Yes.
and
So
I'm a specialist.
yeah, so two-handed weapons are cumbersome, which means that you suffer a -1 when you are attempting to use it.
Still
So in
hits
this
for
case,
5.
woof. All right.
Yep. Power's 4, so I'm rolling
Yeah.
9 against him.
I need to get a 9 or better, or an
Oh
8 or
no, it was a
better.
natural 10.
Oh.
Ah,
All right.
I already used my luck. Dang it. Oh wait, I
Yeah.
had a focus. What does a focus do for me?
Focus gives you +1 skill and +1 will. Um,
Oh, okay.
and it
Is it
and
in
it
it?
expires when you succeed at a test. So
Yeah,
you've
got it.
succeeded at your test,
Okay.
but I saved it instead.
All right, your turn. And you're muddled.
Yes, everyone else, with the exception of my ace, is muddled or completely activated.
Okay.
For muddled, it's the opposite of being focused. It's -1 to all of my tests, and then it expires once I fail a test. So
Okay.
yeah, it is once it does its job, it goes away. Like I clear away the headspace.
So
Um,
yeah, all right. So does that mean that your 10 was actually a 9? Or is I
no,
mean
it's to
10s
test.
always succeed.
Tens always succeed, and it was also only to tests, not saves.
Mm, mm. Copy that.
Um, which unit do I have that has more dudes?
That is your queen.
Okay. My queen is going to activate, and I've got to disengage from someone.
You
So
are engaged with this one.
who am I engaged with? I'm engaged with your
Hearthguard.
Hearthguard. Okay. Then I will attempt to disengage from the Hearthguard.
It is a 2.
That is not a successful save. I will attempt another disengage action.
That is another 2.
That is also not successful. I have burned my turn. All yours.
I would like to go Ace of Spades.
Ooh, buddy.
Swing it away. It's a 4. 4 plus 4 is 8.
Uh-oh.
I'm hitting your queen with 8. A 6
right.
plus 1 is 7. Minus 1
Yep.
because of muddled is 6.
Oh,
No,
well,
that's just checks.
that's a test. Yeah, that's
Just
a test, not a test.
Listen, I'm going to figure it out. It still hits. That's what's important.
Yes, it still deals damage. That's what matters. So that queen doesn't have any extra friends in the unit, correct? Or is it?
Correct. So it is down. Right.
Yes. So yeah, it is downed. It still has its muddle token until further notice.
Is that but a test to like recover? So the muddle token messes that up, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, so that was the first hit. He's gonna go and move. No longer engaged to the other side.
Oh boy.
It's your turn.
Okay.
You like to activate your queen again?
Yeah. So this should be the second time I've activated them, right?
Correct. I didn't pull it the first time.
Yeah. Okay. I'm actually, I'm gonna do that. I'll activate my queen.
Yep.
And they'll take a swing.
At which one? The Hearthguard or my
Your Hearthguard.
Okay. Take a swing.
Your Hearthguard's at full health. Full health, right?
Yeah.
Or does it have? Okay. Let's go.
7.
Yes.
That hits for sure.
Oh yeah.
7 plus.
Is that a crit?
11.
No, it's not. I'm red.
No, it's not. It's on my side. I drew a 9. Which is almost. Oh wait, I have a focus. That doesn't count.
Nah.
So it hits. Hits him for 2.
Yeah. Yep.
Is down 2.
And I will spend one more action, and I will attempt it again.
A 2.
Yep.
Gives you a
that's
total
successful.
of 6. Oh no. I also drew a 2.
Oh, buddy. All right.
Hits. He's down.
Yeah. I get one of those objectives. I forget which one's which.
The all-out assault. You'll gain that, yes.
Gimme.
Okay. Bummer.
And then we replenish with a new one immediately.
Oh, okay. At the beginning of the conquest phase, have most models within point C, bottom right-hand corner.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with my Joker, activate my Tyrant, and hit your Queen again.
Okay.
10, that doesn't hit. Burst of 3. 8 doesn't hit. 5 will hit.
Yeah. All right.
That's 9. It's the Queen. 7 plus 1 is 8. That one will hit the Queen. Do 2 damage.
Yes, it will. All right.
2 damage?
She's
2 damage.
Yeah. She is unconscious at this point, right? Or does she have 2 models in her group?
She had 3.
Group?
The Queen hasn't taken any damage yet.
Oh shit. Well, that's a model gone.
Sorry, the Queen is unconscious.
Or the Jack is unconscious.
I was attacking your Jack.
Yeah.
Or I was attacking one of your groups of.
You were attacking my Jacks, which are the archers, and the Queen is the billman.
Yes, except I switched those.
Yeah, but ultimately we kept them.
I don't think it matters because we're all just hitting each other in this thing. Okay, that was my that was one attack, right?
Yes. Yeah, you
I
got
would
one
like to
more.
attack again. A
Oh boy.
3 plus 4 is 7. 4 plus 1 is 5. Doesn't do it.
Yep.
There's one more down.
One more model. My squads are eating it.
Okay. That is my turn. Your turn.
Mhm. All right. I'm going to spend my jack card to have my one jack model crawl 4 inches towards my banner. Downed models can attempt to crawl towards friendly banners.
Okay.
And so that is what I shall do.
Okay, he's done that.
And that
I'm gonna activate my
I missed the
cleric and
cleric.
coup
Don't
de
mind me.
grace him, I
No.
guess. What's a coup de grace? That is just a skill or a strength or what?
It's a complex action and it is a attack against the downed model.
So that's a 6, and my cleric has Phys 6, so that hits.
Oh,
Oh, and
barely.
you have to defend.
Yes, I
3.
do.
3 plus 1 does not do it. 6 and
Ah,
4.
ouch. Okay. So my
Boom.
jacks are dead.
Do you want to do a redo? Did you not see my cleric right there?
I wasn't expecting to move directly next to your cleric. But that's
That's
okay.
a direct path, right? I mean, I can.
It is. It is. You got
Would
me
you like me to
there.
move it not that way?
No, no,
Are
it's
you sure?
okay.
Because
Yeah,
this is what
I'm
happens when there's one guy moving pieces.
it's okay. I'm good. We can actually we
Oh,
can show off
it
because
was a crit.
post camp.
Matt's right. That was a crit that I just did again for the coup de grace. All right.
Of course, the one time you crit, the damage doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
um, but this is good actually because we are looking at doing injury charts and stuff post game. So now that we have a model that has been removed from the board completely, we can show off how that works post game. So yeah.
Perfect. What would you like to do for your next turn?
Oh, let's see. My ace. Yes, Matt. Step on the neck and twist. Exactly.
Mm-mm.
I like to think that that cleric has a bowling ball that just went. Thunk.
It just he was just moving with his staff. His staff just went through the skull. And he looked down and was like, "Eh, no."
I seem to have stepped in some. I seem to have stepped in some Wardan's dung. Okay, so I've got some ace stuff to do.
Your
So
ace and your joker.
yeah, let's activate my ace and move him towards the party.
Okay.
Move him
Move
towards
in.
the 4 inches towards the wizard.
Okay. And another 4 inches.
Yes, but move him as close as he can without being seen.
Okay, so tucking in.
Yeah.
Sit in there.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that was an ace.
Yep.
My wizard. I just have jacks and queens left, which both of them are down. So both of them are within a banner, though. Okay, so I'll use my Hearthguard, my queen. I'll make a test to revive because I have a banner, right?
Yes. So
And what is
you'll
this
get
test for?
you are making a complex action
Yep.
to get back up. This will be a
Yep.
will +1.
Okay, Hearthguard's will. It's 5 plus 1 is 6, and I pulled a 6.
Very good. All right.
He
Then the
stands up.
Hearthguard gets back up with 1 health remaining and gets to immediately make one simple action.
Um, I would like to move
Okay. Very good.
into contact with this. I'm gonna move right there. Okay, perfect. All right, your turn. Got an ace and a
Okay.
joker.
The ace will. My ace will move. Can he move into base to base or near enough to engage with the wizard?
He can engage. He can't move in attack.
Okay. Then that I will do that with my Joker, if I still have that available.
Yes.
All right.
Use the
So I should just
Joker
have.
and just move
I should
into
have.
engage.
Yep.
Like queen. Did you outright kill one of my guys?
I have downed
You've
2
down
guys.
2. Oh, my rogue. I took away one of my rogues instead of one of your models.
Oh, you can
No.
replace them if you want.
Did you coup de grace my rogue?
Nope. I have not coup de grace a model yet.
Yeah, I think I just pulled him out. We'll have to check the VOD. I think I maybe just assumed he was dead and pulled him away.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm going to activate my Hearthguard again.
Yeah. Get him.
I'm going to attack for last surviving queen right there.
You can try.
Boom, it's a 5. It does. 5 and 4 is 9. Your defense is a natural 10. Congratulations. I'm going to do that again.
Okay.
Do a 9, have a burst of 2.
All right.
A 3. 3 and 5 is... Sorry, 3 and 4 is 7.
Mm-hmm.
And an 8. An 8.
The card gods bless me this day.
There's 2 cards left before a reshuffle.
Okay.
Okay, that is that turn. Your turn now.
Oh boy.
Ace.
All right, my ace. Time to start carving into the wizard, hopefully. Let's attack.
Hold an 8 first.
Okay.
Burst of 2.
No
Hold a
dice.
10.
Yes. Oh, rip. Okay. Let's reshuffle that deck.
Yeah.
Because I think you said we were 2.
That was the last 2.
Yep.
You know, something that I would like to do, house rules, is to have multiple chaos decks. Because it's almost like putting a dice in dice jail. It's like, all right, new deck. New deck, new luck. Let's find out what happens.
New deck, let's go.
Are you attacking
yeah,
again for a second?
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't hit. It's a 9. 5.
All right.
5 will hit.
Again. All right. All right. And that's a blade, so
4.
9.
So that's a 9.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Nope. Doesn't do it. Doesn't do it.
Okay.
It hits
Blades are
2.
1 damage.
Oh.
1 damage.
Oh.
Well, actually, no, it's a crit. That's a crit. Ace of diamonds.
Yeah, I drew a 5 of clubs for yours. I'm sorry. 5 of diamonds was for me.
Oh, never mind.
Checked
Sorry.
it.
Delayed.
I did.
Yeah.
So
delayed
close.
Stream for me.
Okay. It's so he's got 1
I got
health
so
left.
excited.
I
Yeah,
know. I'm sorry. I should have just rolled with it because now I just feel bad.
No, it's good. Next turn.
I'm gonna spin a complex action and try to stand up with my rogue.
Yeah.
It's will +1.
Yes.
My will is 6. +1 is 7. That is it.
Very good.
I was
They're
like,
up.
how do I have more cards than you? Oh, it's because one of your people did. Right? Yeah. Because normally your other guy would have crawled again at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, so my last one, I'm going to try to coup de grace.
You can try.
Your queen. Your Joker. Who have I killed? Something does not add up.
You killed my Joker. Outright. You killed my Joker
Jack.
squad. Or sorry, not my Joker. Yeah, my Jack. My
Okay,
queen is
so
down to
this is the
1.
one that
My
should have
king
been
is down.
removed.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand up, and then I'm just gonna move 4 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Put it up here. Okay, cool. That's it.
Okay.
End of round. Banners. Where would you like yours?
I am going to place my banner uh next to next to the like basically in the middle of the fray, as in the middle as possible, to try to get everyone within that 4-inch bubble.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to
Sweet.
place a banner.
Yeah.
This will place it like over here. All right, so banners have been placed. Reclaimed the decks.
Yes. On to the
So
last
you're down some
round.
models here.
I
You have
am. I am
your ace
hurting.
and your kings. That's it.
Yep. Well, I have my
Okay.
queen, but she's down right now. So, if I
Oh,
remember
you
right.
do. Your queen is not down.
Yeah.
Your
Or no,
queen is just...
she's up. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
I've only could have grabbed one. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
I am
boy.
ready now.
Okay. Oh, okay. 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 Okay.
Attacker's first move.
Um.
I think
Because
you've
it's the
won.
beginning of a new round. Yeah.
I think as long as you run, you win. But we'll play it out just to see.
Yeah. Well, again, post game, if you inflict like a ton of damage on me, I'm gonna hurt afterwards.
Right. At this point, it's just I need to
I'm not
kill
gonna
the
get
rest of your
away.
crew.
Yeah. Pretty much. I am going to activate my ace, and my ace is going
Oh,
to
bitter
attack.
decimation. Sorry, cannot be done at this point.
Yes, so that is swapped out with a new motive. Good catch.
At the beginning of each conquest, have 1 unit in each 12-inch quarter of the board. Fight and conquer. Okay, your ace.
Yeah,
Yeah. What's
my
your
ace
ace
is going
doing?
to take a swing.
At my cleric.
Yeah, I'm just
2.
yeah. We'll spend the ace of diamonds.
Drew a 2 for your thing. That's +4, so 6. Cleric 7 blocks it.
Okay. I've got one more action. Let's try that again.
A 6 +4 is 10. Give me
Very
a 10.
good.
An 8.
Oh, okay.
So an 8 doesn't do it.
Okay.
Last hit for the cleric is down. My Hearthguard is going to activate here.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. My Rogue is going to activate. I see you trying to coup de grace me unengaged. My Rogue is going to activate and engage
Okay.
your Thane. Then my Rogue is going to attack.
Okay.
It's hand weapon. I'm going to be using my skill of 7 instead. It's a 6. 6 + 3 is a 10. You drew a 6.
Okay.
You do have a shield. 2 + 1 armor. 3. 9. 9 and 9?
I don't beat it. Or no, you were. Oh, you drew a 6 + 3. Yeah, then I meet it.
Yeah.
So I'm fine.
Can I make you repull that with a luck point?
Yes, you can.
I would like to make you repull that with a luck point. A 3!
All right, let's see.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay.
Perfect.
So hand weapon deals a straight 2 damage to me. Hand weapons are don't have a critical damage stat. They are 2 damage across the board regardless.
Yeah.
And they have a lower power bonus than any other weapon apart from the Magos staff, but they're free. So, yeah.
Listen, my rogue's gonna do great things in this campaign. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's my turn.
Oh.
Your turn now.
Okay. The queen is going to activate. She's flanked by 2 conscious models, right?
Correct. She'd have to disengage from 2? Or is it a bonus?
Yeah, if she wanted to move.
Yeah.
She would choose one to disengage from and then skirt out from both.
Okay.
Because just when you disengage, you pick an engaging model to test against and then move 4 inches away from that model. But in this case, I don't want to disengage. I want to attack. And I want to attack the one that has 4 health, potentially.
My Thane has 3 health, and my Hearthguard. Sorry, my Thane has 5 health. My Hearthguard is down to 1 health. So you want to attack my Hearthguard.
I will attack your Hearthguard.
Well, okay.
But I only have 1 card to do it with.
It's a 6.
So let's make it count.
It's a
Oh,
10.
baby. All right.
I drew an 8.
Damn it.
An 8 will not do it.
Okay. Wait. So that is 1 down.
6 plus 4 is 10.
Yep.
And then I drew an 8 plus 1 is 9.
Yep.
So what about engaged models? Is there any bonuses to that?
No. There's no bonus for like multiple engaged models.
Yeah. Other than not getting coup de grace. Okay. Yes. That model is down. Second.
Right, I've got 1 more action.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to attack your Thane.
Okay.
What about Mary? What about
9 will not do it.
I will not push my luck. I will just eat the loss.
This was successful. Okay.
Hey, Malev. Oh, what? Why male models?
But why male models?
But why? But why male models?
Just went over this. Just serious? Jack of Spades. I'm attacking.
Let's do this.
Attacking your Thane. Boom with a 2. I mean, technically that hits. It's a 5. A 2.
All right. Oh boy.
A 2 and a 2, but with his shield, he defends against it.
Yes, shield plus natural save bonus.
I would like to.
Or
do
no,
it again.
he doesn't have a shield. He doesn't have a shield.
Oh, he doesn't?
He's down. No, my kings who are currently holding the objective and hiding. Oh, does he? No,
wait, did
only
you have
my
1 shield or 2 shields?
I have a shield on. I have a shield on my Thane and a shield on my king.
Yeah, I'm attacking.
And
your
my Thane, Oh, sorry, I thought you were attacking. But yes, yeah, then he survives. Yeah, we're good.
Next one, I drew a 10.
My mistake.
Dude, you were 1 away from not defending against that. It sucks. Or from defending against it no matter what. A 10 doesn't hit. Second burst is a 9.
Yeah.
Doesn't hit. All right, your turn.
Let's see what I got left. My ace is going to activate. Actually, no. I'm going to activate my queen again because my queen is in dire straits. She's going to attack your big guy.
Yep. 7.
Let's go.
7 of diamonds. It is a critical. I drew a 10. Insane.
I'm just gonna deflate for a second.
just deflate all the way home, man.
Yo! Oh man. Oh, that was good though.
Okay, so you want to try it again? You try again?
Yeah.
Pull the other 7 of diamonds.
Yeah.
An 8 of diamonds. No.
God damn it. I'm my luck on that.
Okay. I'm gonna use my Joker and activate my Rogue again.
No, Matt, a natural 10 always automatically saves against whatever the success was. All a critical means is that if you don't save against the attack, you are dealt the critical amount of damage instead of the regular amount of damage. But since a
Uh,
10 automatically succeeds at the save, no damage is dealt whatsoever.
I want.
Sorry, I had an
No, you're good. You're
intercede with
good. And
rules.
I'm over here like trying to think about what I want to do. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna use my Joker and activate my Rogue again. First hit against your Thane is a 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. So I need a 1 or 2. That is a 4.
What?
Next hit is a 2. Give me. There isn't ones. An 8.
No, there's no ones.
So, okay, that's both of those turns. All right, your turn.
Okay, what do I got left? I got 2 kings, an ace, and a joker. The ace is gonna get up ins. Let's start smacking the rogue
Okay.
a bit.
First hit is a 5. Are you kidding me? 5 plus 4, 9. 3 plus 5 is not going to do it. And that is
Yep.
last of my rogue, so my rogue is now down as well.
Okay. And then I've got one more action remaining. I will to prepare for the second half.
Prepare with a 4.
So,
You are prepared.
yep. So I get my dodge token. Yay!
Okay, my queen's out. Still has a joker. Probably going to use it. I need to kill the queen. All right, ace of clubs. Attacking your queen. 10 of hearts. Second
Okay.
burst is a 7. Here we go. 7 plus 4 is an 11. You drew a 5 for your defense, which is not going to do it. Oh, and it was
No, that does not do it.
Oh, it's not. It hits, and that will be the downs for them.
Yes.
Then for my second action, I will move and engage your ace.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Okay.
Got 2 kings and a joker over here.
I will. Let's see here. My kings will hop the wall for the first half.
Okay.
And then
There is a
the
little
second.
gate down here as well if you just want to run through it.
Will it? Oh yeah, it'll get them about the same distance, I think.
We'll go a
By
little
the
bit
way.
farther. 2 and 2.
Whichever one gets them. Yeah, whichever one nets them a little more distance. I want to get them into the fray with the.
Oh, you're going
the
into the
ace.
fray with your kings?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hop
They're
the wall
coming
with the
back for their
first,
leader. Yes.
and then move with the second. Okay.
My stream is so delayed. I didn't realize that's what you were asking.
Oh, in the bottom left-hand corner.
Sorry, buddy.
You're not engaged.
Yeah, I don't want to engage, but I want to get close so that I can engage on the next turn.
Thing does have 2. I'm going to activate my ace as well.
Mm-hmm.
Ace of spades, attacking your Thane. 9 of diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
A burst of
Woof.
3. 4 of hearts, that'll hit. 4 and a 4 is 8.
Mm-hmm.
You drew a 4 for your defense for a total of 7.
That's not enough.
It is not enough. And That's 2 damage, so he's down to 1 health.
Yes.
He reshuffled his deck.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to hit him again.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, YAFSIGA and chill. Exactly.
Boom. Okay. Hit him again. A 6 of clubs. Not bad.
Oh
Still pretty
boy.
good. It's 10.
That's real.
You drew a natural 10. Have I made you push your luck in the 3rd round yet?
Yes.
I think I have.
Yes.
That will not hit. It is your go. You have a king and a jack.
Okay. Oh, sorry. You were asking if you had made me change my saves yet.
Yeah.
Was that the question?
Yeah. I don't know if I did
I
that.
don't remember. I know I've pushed my luck already.
I did it.
And that
Okay.
was
I don't
earlier
remember.
with the queen.
You think with
Okay.
these tokens I would remember to do it, but okay.
Yeah.
Your
Well,
turn.
the final design is like has a flipped and unflipped side, so it should be easier to keep
Yeah.
track. But anyway, um, yeah, my ace is gonna.
Your ace. Oh, you're gonna use your
I still
joker
have a
for your
joker,
ace?
yeah.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah. Uh, hmm. Actually, let's get spicy. I'm going to attempt to second wind with my queen because she's down.
With the joker.
Yes. So give me
An
give
8.
me a will save +2.
Gave you an 8. Plus 2.
Oh,
2? Why 2?
because we have two banners. We each have two banners.
Your
The will
your
save goes
banner's
up by
your
one.
banner's way over here though.
I don't think it has to be within line of sight.
Oh, I
I will
thought it was
double check.
within 4 inches for the saves.
Might be.
Might be. I mean, you would know.
I'm double checking to check myself before I wreck myself. See here. Activating unit. Yeah, so you have to be within sphere of influence of a friendly banner to do the second wind. But whenever
Oh,
you
now I
second
get
wind, you
it.
get a +1. You get a +1 bill bonus for each banner you have in play.
All right, so that counts. So who
Um,
stands up?
yes. And
Does
he
it?
gets
Okay.
one simple action, so I will move
Oh no.
to
Oh no.
engage your.
Corey. Corey, he's muddled.
Huh?
He's muddled.
Uh-oh.
What was his test?
He
It's a skill?
muddled goes away all status tokens go away at the beginning of upkeep.
Oh, okay. Cool. So he
Yeah.
stands up and then where's he gonna go?
So he is going to other model. Wrong,
No,
wrong
this is the
model.
right one.
There we go. He's going to move 4 inches so that he can engage your. Oh, is it? Huh. I mean, they're next to each other and they serve the same purpose, and
Yeah.
and they're both within hopefully 4 inches of your leader, your
Yeah,
tyrant.
they are. You're just gonna engage him. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. But all status effects go away at the beginning of upkeep. So that
Gotcha.
muddled token along with the focus token would have not been around when we began the turn.
I gotcha. The focus would have been there because you focused this in the first round this turn.
Yes. Yeah.
Yours focus.
But
Okay,
I mean,
I'm gonna
on
activate.
whatever focuses on your guy, yeah.
I'm gonna
Anyway.
activate my queen.
Oh,
Nope.
buddy.
My king. Yeah, my king is my cleric. And attempt to stand up
Mm-hmm.
there. 3. That's gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
1 health. That is my turn. You have your kings left.
Yes. I have one king card left.
1 king card.
Okay. My ace has some backup. I'm gonna run towards point A. Yeah, whatever gets me the furthest.
Okay.
Yeah, Matt, to answer your comment, it's within 4 inches of a banner to perform the action to res, and then you get a bonus for each of your friendly banners in play, even if they're not within line of sight or within sphere of influence.
My queen, I'm going to attempt to stand up for 3. That'll do it.
Rise up. Very nice.
Oh, and so my cleric, I stood up and I get a free move or a free simple action.
A free simple action.
So I want to try to disengage from your people.
Go for it.
5. Not gonna do it, huh? Either of them?
No. Well, do either of them have a phys of 6?
No. You guys are set across the board.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so he's gonna stand up and then move into engage, I guess. That's what's going on here. Yes. That was my queen.
Just bonk him with the staff. Bonk.
I'm
gonna kick him.
My king, I'm going to attempt to disengage again with the 10.
Yeah.
10 does it, right?
That definitely does it.
Okay, so I'm gonna move back 4 inches, and then I'm gonna lightning bolt your queen with a 6. That's gonna do it.
Yeah.
6 plus a lightning bolt is what, 4 or 5? What'd you say?
It is +3.
+3, so 9. Your queen, oh no, is a 9. So that saves. I would. Oh wait.
Actually, hold on. I am double checking to make sure it doesn't have piercing or anything along those lines.
Well, it does, but it's still 9 to 9, right?
Oh yeah. Never mind. You're right. I'm trying to help you out.
Where is?
Make sure you get.
Where's the spell?
Spells are in. Let's see. Upgrades spells. Yeah. Page 29 on my rulebook, so that would be like what, 31 for you?
Yeah, 34. Okay, that's that turn.
Oh boy.
Only my queen left. My queen will attack your person. 3. 3 plus 4, 7. You got 5 plus 1. That one does not defend against it. It will do 2 damage, which knocks him down.
This downs the ace.
This downs the ace. And that is the end of round 3.
Yeah. All right, we move into final scoring. We would normally place banners, but I don't think placing them would actually benefit anyone or anything, so we can skip that. Scoring, I have the objective, so I get the points.
You get 4 points total.
Yes, I have successfully kept away.
I got 0 points, but it felt good doing it.
Yeah, my my warband may have walked away with the ancient butter of YAFSIGA, but
yeah,
the ancient churning flask of YAFSIGA, but they are bruised and battered, and we now get to do some post game stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So,
the
yeah, let me
Wadans,
the Wodenads.
the Wadans. So I'm gonna need the Chaos deck for this, huh?
Yes, you are. Okay, so let me pull up post game. Okay, so once an encounter concludes, the warband gains renown for each warband gains renown for participating in a skirmish. The victor of the game gains 3 renown and 1 acclaim, while the defeated player gains 2 renown. So we can, mark that
I get
somewhere on the
2.
sheet.
You get 3, and a
Yes.
what?
I get 1 acclaim.
Oh, a
You
claim.
can,
Gotcha.
yeah, you can do like 3 R and 1 A to keep track of that, for
Okay.
example.
All right.
Okay. After recording those bonuses, each player reveals a card from the top of the Chaos deck and compares their result to the Spoils of Battle chart associated with their origin. So each individual origin sheet will have its own Spoils of Battle chart. So they are slightly different depending on who you're playing as and will benefit you in various ways.
Okay. Well, for you. Oh wait, but it goes up to 13, so I need face cards in here too.
No, if a player has won the encounter, they add +3 to their result.
Oh, okay.
So you're always going to get something, but if you win, the breadth of rewards increases.
All right, so I drew a 6 for you, and the
All right.
low nads get 9 then.
Mhm.
So you get an additional 3 renown,
Yeah.
and a weapon on your roster loses cumbersome.
Yeah. So if I had any weapons on my roster that had cumbersome, it would lose it.
All right.
So since I don't, I just get the extra 3 renown. So I should be at 6 renown total.
I drew a 2.
What does
And
that get you?
I did not win anything. I didn't get any. I didn't.
There's something listed for a 2, right?
Yeah, it says this unit is slain. No, that's on the
No,
death chart.
that's for injury. What does it say for the spoils of battle?
Right, my list stops at 5, but I think that's because
I think it's on the back or something.
right the back says this unit is slain. I think this
Uh,
is the Google Docs error.
the Google Doc has been chopped up a little bit. Let me pull that up for you. Hang on. Oh man, why'd you have to pull a 2? Pull something else, man. Come on.
What does a
Don't
2
pull a 2.
do? What does a
A 2
2
is
do?
one a 2 is 1 renown.
1 renown. I'll take it.
It's the worst. It's still something, but it's like it's
Yeah,
okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll take it. I took my 1
Okay.
renown, baby.
Okay. So, after we gain our rewards, so if we got anything like gear or stuff, that wouldn't get applied to our profiles immediately. It would go to our stash, which is the big blank box that we have on each of
Yeah.
our origin sheets. Um, yeah, let's see. Making sure I don't miss anything. If you wish to apply any items from your stash to a unit in your warband, it costs 1 renown to do so. Um, This could be
Well, good
anything from
thing
adding like an item. So like
I
if you got a poultice from your rewards, it would
yeah.
go to your stash, and then you would spend 1 renown to then equip it to one of your dudes.
Hmm. Well, I have that 1 renown for the next one when I get a weapon.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to that in a second. Now, if a unit concludes the game in the downed state or has been neutralized being removed from the game entirely, its owner also reveals a card from the Chaos deck and consults the injury chart for their origin. If the unit is downed, it gains a +3 to the result.
Okay, so I'll do your unit, your out of action unit first.
Sure.
That was the Woad Jax. That's a 5
Okay.
+3 -3.
So that was removed from the game entirely, right? That was the one that
Yeah.
was cooed. So no, that's just a straight 5.
Oh, I
So
see. If it's down, it's plus.
yeah. So on the injury chart, we would mark that it is marred. Each model in the unit begins the encounter with 1 damage. So from here on out, while it has the marred injury, it each model will begin with. Yeah, you don't have to mark it in there. I'll mark it separately.
Just keeping the list, making sure.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But
for now, it only takes 3 damage to KO that unit.
yes.
Sick. And only 1 damage. So a rogue with a hand weapon could just stab.
Well, a blade is now enough to one shot most things.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go for your other downs person, which is your queen.
Yes, and that was downed. That was not removed from action.
Correct. So this one you add 3 to the result.
Correct. Yeah.
4 plus 3, 7.
All right. That unit is
Will.
concussed. Yeah.
So
You rung my bell, sir.
Will is now 5. All right, now here's when my unit dies. Pulling for my rogue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's a 10. No wound,
Okay.
no effect for now. But it is a flesh wound. Do you have to mark that?
Yes, it is. So the flesh wound is an injury that does nothing. However, whenever you draw for your injury charts, you gain a -3 to your result for each subsequent injury you have. So a flesh wound will do nothing now, but if you get slain or like downed again and make your injury roll, it automatically applies a -3. The flesh wound comes back to haunt you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. I drew a 10.
Mhm.
Do I add 3 to that because my character's just downed?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
In that case,
so it's just
you
no
get yeah, you get the best option. It's a 13. Nothing happens. Nothing
The
happens.
best.
You were fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Last bit before you would embark on another game is you would get to visit a merchant and start to buy things. And there's a page 54 for me. I don't know what it is for you. It's ahead of all the origin sheets.
Yep. It's a 60 for me.
Yes. So you can consult any merchant you like once and purchase their services from you. You'll see that each of them has a different service based on the amount of acclaim you have, basically how many games you've won. Um, there, there's an idea to have different ways to gain acclaim over the course of a campaign, but right now it's just tied to victories.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can visit any one merchant and purchase from them before the beginning of your next battle.
I could buy a grenade.
Yes, you can.
Or maybe better, a spell book. So a cleric. A cleric can heal people.
Yes.
Is that a spell that a cleric uses?
No, it's just a standard ability.
Just an ability.
Yeah, it's just a simple skill.
I would want to look with my 1 renown. And I don't have to spend the renown. I could just sit on it if I wanted to. Right?
Yeah. You can just sit on it and wait until the time is right. Spend it on normally when you're purchasing with low acclaim from merchants, things tend to cost more because they don't quite trust you yet, and they don't think that you're of renown enough to get the special prices. And then as you go up in renown, they start to know more of your exploits and trust you more and sell at a fairer price.
I mean, they should know me. I'm the guy that killed the Wudans.
You did. They may have run off with the butter churning apparatus of YAFSIGA of old, but slick with the oils of the ancients. But they're
So
greased up wobods.
a focus bauble increases my range by 4, and a spell book gives me advantage. So advantage just means +1?
Yes.
Okay, so what does Arcane 2 mean?
That means that by equipping that item to a profile, you can then also equip up to
Oh.
2 spells to
S-
that profile.
So if I have a spell book and a staff, do I get 3 spells, or is it just increase it to?
Yeah,
Is there a cap? Oh, it
there's
seems
no
like I
cap.
want to get the spell book there.
Cardboard
Okay.
Combat, thanks for getting some pieces from us. I'm glad you think they're great.
Yeah. Thank you,
I think
man.
they're great. Which pieces did you
I
get?
I think they're pretty good. Probably shipping out. Our shipping's been a little slow this week. We've there's been, dude, we were out of water the entire weekend.
You're kidding.
No. So our internet got cut. That got fixed over the weekend. But then our water was out, and
Wild.
yesterday and even this morning I like calling our landlord being like, "What's going on?" Like, we don't pay for our water. It's like it comes with the property. So it's not like we just
Right.
didn't pay a bill or something. It's just like, anyways, things have been a little bit
Did the
slower.
fiber guy cut your water?
Fiber guy. I haven't seen any massive pools of water, but I've been looking.
Massive
Cool.
pools of fiber. Yeah.
I
And
would. Oh
after
wait.
after that,
So I got a spell book, but I
Mhm.
can't. I can't put it on my guy yet.
Yeah, well, you when you purchase an item from a merchant, you can
Yeah.
either send it to your stash or directly equip it
Oh.
to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spell book right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what you would like with your 6 renown and 1 acclaim?
Um, let me
You're just gonna buy
see.
6 grenades.
Well, I can only visit one merchant.
Oh.
So, what do I want? I want to.
Could add a crossbow. You don't have any range right now.
Yeah, I'm having a look. I want to visit the doctor.
Oh, gonna get rid of the Mard.
Yeah, get rid of the Mard. I'm gonna pay 2 renown and get rid of and use the patch up service to get rid of. Oh no, I can't. It's only a flesh wound.
Yeah, it's just flesh wound.
I, I need at least 2 acclaim to get rid of the any injury of my choice.
Oh no, that
Uh
guy's dying next round.
Shoot. Oh my god. Oh no. um I am actually going to purchase a longbow from Oswald, Journeyman Fletcher, and we're gonna give that that one. We're gonna give it to our injured Jack.
He's gonna try to stay out of.
Yeah, we're high
So
risk, high reward.
get rid of the polearm,
Yes.
and now you have
Well, put the polearm in the stash because
right,
you still have
right,
it.
and that is how much renown? Just 1.
So the longbow, I believe, is 2 renown, and then an additional renown to equip it, and then I'm going to spend another renown, so I'm spending 4 total to swap the Thane's sword or the Thane's blade out for that polearm. So we're going to play some Tetris
I see.
with the weapons.
See.
I think that's what I want to do.
Okay. And then we're good for round 2.
Yeah. So we can play to any amount of acclaim that we deem would be appropriate for a campaign length. I usually say about 3 to 4 acclaim is good. 4 if you want to feel like both players can kind of get to you, because most merchants they cap out their services at 2 acclaim. If you've got
Mm.
2, then they basically open up their entire store to you. So by playing to 4, that means that both players have ample opportunity to get to that level and be able to kind of really get the most out of the various merchants and sell swords of the reach. 3, if you want to play a quick campaign in a day, is really good.
What about
yeah.
like 10? When
Nothing
does the
stopping
game
you.
break down? When do you think? Because that's the thing with
Probably.
Lunar. Like once you go over 5 or 6 games in Lunar, it starts getting like
Yeah.
you end up like having a segment like, oh, I have Team A and Team B at this
Well,
point.
well, let's look at it this way. An average standalone game of YAFSIGA is played at 20 renown, give or take. Um, I capped out a really high amount of renown. You gain 3 renown per game if you win. So say if you win every single game, you'll get in the first 3 games, you'll get 9 renown just for winning. On
Mm.
top of that, if you draw a 13 for your spoils of battle in every game, you're going to get an additional 4 renown. So after 3 games, you will have earned 21 renown.
But
So at around
that's
3,
best case scenario.
that's best case, at best case scenario, after 3 games, you will be up to what a standalone game of YAFSIGA is expected to be and what it's been balanced around.
Yeah.
So you can I don't want to put this level of admin on players, but a good way of measuring whether or not you've kind of gone a little too far is if you exceed 25 renown earned by any player, that's a good kind of, you're in the end game of the campaign at that point.
That
And
makes
then
sense.
on top of that, the acclaim amount is also a simpler tracker for that. But yeah, you have 2 methods of tracking how, like, what kind of acclaim you've, or what kind of victories you've had, and how far along you are. But yeah, I hope that
Well,
makes sense.
it does. Corey, thank you for playing me this evening. Thank you for starting our campaign.
Of course, thank
Um,
you.
we're going to
I'm
be
looking forward to continuing.
finishing this campaign later on these streams.
Yes, excited.
Guys, the next back room is on June 3rd, 6-3. YAFSIGA, brand new game. Going to be a really, really nice book. This is just a little prototype that we've been playing with. If you want to see more, subscribe to our YouTube channel or like us on the Twitch. Follow us on Twitch. Until next week sometime, whenever we're going to be playing round 2, and my clan is going to be coming back. I'm going to be coming back with a vengeance with my spell book. I'm going to be reading your rights to you.
Your one cleric is gonna be like floating off the ground with the one page like floating next to it, and he's gonna be, oh yes, quite.
I'm just gonna be lightning bolting left and right. That they're all gonna crit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna crit like 6
yeah.
lightning bolts in a row.
The minute you
Uh,
crit with a lightning bolt once, we need to just have like all sticks in the chat, just like
yeah. Oh man, it'd be great. I'm gonna crit lightning bolts, and then all of my other guys are just gonna walk up and coup de grace. It's gonna be incredible.
yeah.
So don't miss that. I'm calling it now that that's what's gonna happen. I think that's it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Corey, for playing the game.
Thank you very
And
much for having me.
we'll get on with the rest of our evenings. Let you guys get on the rest with yours, and see you next week, most likely.
Thank you very much, everyone. Have a good night.